Have you ever wondered if prayer can truly change your life? It's a question that has echoed through the ages, pondered by countless souls seeking solace, guidance, or simply a listening ear. In a world often driven by tangible realities, the concept of prayer, of communicating with a higher power, can seem both deeply personal and shrouded in mystery. Can our words, whispered or declared with fervor, truly make a difference in the grand tapestry of life? For many, prayer is an intrinsic part of their upbringing, woven into the fabric of their beliefs and traditions. We see evidence of this across cultures and throughout history. From ancient rituals to modern-day devotions, prayer takes on diverse forms, reflecting the unique tapestry of human faith. It's a testament to our innate desire to connect with something greater than ourselves, to seek meaning and purpose beyond the everyday. Yet, in our increasingly secular and scientific age, skepticism about prayer's effectiveness is not uncommon. We live in a world that values empirical evidence and tangible results. How can we reconcile the act of prayer with our modern understanding of the world? Is it merely a comforting ritual, a placebo effect? Or can it truly be a catalyst for change? To delve deeper into this question, we turn to the insightful words of C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis didn't shy away from the intellectual challenges posed by prayer. He acknowledged the doubts and questions that many harbor, having grappled with them himself. In his view, prayer wasn't about reciting empty formulas or demanding favors from a cosmic vending machine. Instead, he saw it as a form of communication, a dialogue with a loving and ever-present God. Lewis compared prayer to learning a new language. Just as a child stumbles through the initial stages of speech, our prayers might initially feel clumsy or inadequate. But with persistence and a willingness to listen, we can begin to grasp the nuances of this divine language. We learn to approach God with humility and authenticity, expressing our deepest longings, fears, and hopes. One of Lewis's most endearing qualities was his ability to convey profound theological concepts through relatable analogies. He likened prayer to a child asking for a favor from their father. The child might not fully comprehend the intricacies of the request, but they trust in their father's love and wisdom. Similarly, our prayers might not always be answered in the ways we expect, but we can trust that God hears us and responds according to his perfect plan. Lewis's own life serves as a testament to the transformative power of prayer. His journey from atheism to faith was marked by periods of intense questioning and wrestling with doubt. Yet, through it all, he found solace and guidance in prayer. It was through prayer that he felt the walls of his skepticism crumble, replaced by a growing sense of wonder and belief. Lewis emphasized prayer's transformative power. He believed prayer changes us, not just our circumstances. In his words, I pray because I can't help myself. I pray because I'm helpless. I pray because the need flows out of me all the time. Prayer aligns us with God's will, embracing a wider vision. Through prayer, we open to God's transforming grace. It's about allowing God to mold us. This transformative aspect is often overlooked. Prayer is not a transactional exchange. Its true power lies in changing us from the inside out. As we seek God's guidance, we undergo a profound transformation. This transformation is often gradual. But with regular prayer, we see the world differently. We develop greater love, compassion, and forgiveness. We become more attuned to God's presence and guidance. C.S. Lewis once wrote, "Prayer doesn't change God, it changes me." This quote encapsulates a fundamental truth about prayer. Its power lies not in manipulating the divine, but in transforming the human. It's a recognition that our communication with God is not a one-sided affair. but a dialogue that shapes and molds us. When we approach prayer with this understanding, we move beyond a transactional view and enter into a realm of relationship. It's no longer about presenting a wish list to a cosmic Santa Claus, but about nurturing a connection with the one who knows us better than we know ourselves. This shift in perspective is crucial because it allows us to embrace the full potential of prayer. It frees us from the burden of having all the answers, the need to control outcomes, and the disappointment that can arise when our expectations aren't met. Instead, we learn to surrender our will to God's, trusting that He will work all things together for our good. This doesn't mean that our desires and concerns are insignificant. God cares deeply about every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the monumental. But when we bring our requests to Him in prayer, we do so with open hands, acknowledging that His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts higher than our thoughts. The transformative power of prayer extends beyond our individual lives. As we are changed by our communication with God, we become conduits of His love and grace in the world. Our prayers, even those whispered in the silence of our hearts, have a ripple effect, touching the lives of others in ways we may never fully comprehend. C.S. Lewis believed in the power of intercessory prayer, of lifting up others to God and asking for His intervention in their lives. He saw it as an act of love, a way to extend compassion and support to those who are hurting, lost, or in need. In a world often marked by division and strife, prayer offers a powerful antidote. It reminds us of our interconnectedness, our shared humanity, and the importance of bearing one another's burdens. When we pray for others, we tap into a force greater than ourselves, a force that has the power to heal, reconcile, and restore. This doesn't mean that our prayers will always result in miraculous interventions or instant resolutions. But it does mean that we are participating in something much bigger than ourselves, something that has the potential to bring hope and healing to a broken world. The journey of prayer is deeply personal, yet it's also something to be shared. When we open up about our experiences with prayer, both the joys and the struggles, we create space for others to do the same. We foster a sense of community and support, reminding one another that we are not alone in our doubts, fears, and hopes. C.S. Lewis, despite his intellectual prowess, never shied away from sharing his personal struggles with faith and prayer. He recognized that vulnerability can be a source of strength, a way to connect with others on a deeper level, and to encourage one another on our spiritual journeys. In the spirit of Lewis's honesty and openness, we invite you to share your own experiences with prayer. Have you ever felt the transformative power of prayer in your own life? Have you witnessed its ripple effect in the lives of others? Your stories, however simple or profound, have the power to inspire, encourage, and challenge us all. Sharing our stories is not about boasting or claiming spiritual superiority. It's about creating a safe space for honest conversation, for doubt and faith to coexist, and for us to learn from one another's journeys. It's about acknowledging that prayer is not a sign of weakness, but a source of strength, a testament to our deep longing for connection, meaning, and purpose. As we conclude this exploration of prayer through the lens of C.S. Lewis, we're left with a renewed appreciation for its power and potential. Prayer is not a magic formula or a guaranteed problem solver. It's a journey of faith, a dialogue with the divine, and a transformative practice that has the power to change us from the inside out. If you're new to prayer, or have struggled with it in the past, know that you're not alone. C.S. Lewis himself wrestled with doubt and uncertainty on his spiritual journey. But through it all, he discovered the transformative power of prayer, a power that's available to all who seek it with open hearts and minds. Your journey of prayer is unique and personal. There's no right or wrong way to pray, no set formula to follow. The most important thing is to approach prayer with authenticity, humility, and a willingness to listen for God's voice in the silence of your heart. As you embark on this journey, may you find solace, guidance, and a renewed sense of purpose. May your prayers, whispered or declared with fervor, be a source of strength, healing, and transformation, not just for yourself, but for the world around you.